The ministers... What? There was a sound or I made the sound? Doom 3? Doom Act 3, Scene 2. It's some kind of like play. I'm not gonna read this, so you can read it yourself, but maybe there's code in this. Maybe. Well, I don't see any numbers. Oh god. There's really a lot of things to read. You're really in the library. Okay, cool. Yeah, right here we haven't been yet. The note is largely obscured by blood. You can make out only a handful of words. In one of the dustier books fell apart in my hands. There were these arcane scribbles. Feels after I threw it away still not quite right, like something's watching. Dustier books. Do I have to go? Scribbles, there's no real words. There's not a real word on this page. A pretty shoddy barricade. Somebody must have been desperate. Too much to be legible. So do I have to go look in at the bookshelves again? Oh, it's too much. There's a lot of books.
We've given you chances. Ample warning. You proceed, we threaten. Continue on your current path, and they will find nothing left of your head. We swear it. For the last and final time, go back from whence you came.
Okay, so the code for the chest was 4102. I'm not sure where I was supposed to get this code. I looked up. I'm not denying. I looked up, and I really don't know where I should have found it. I really don't. I think I've looked everywhere, okay? But I didn't want to really bother look everything. I'm just... yeah. I went the easy way, I know, but still, I would like to continue in this game. I wouldn't want to just be like, oh, I can't find any codes, any hints, blah blah, all this bullshit. I'm not gonna play this game anymore. So I wouldn't want to do that because I like the game and I want to find out how it's gonna end. But I couldn't find the code. I don't know how someone found it. I read some comments on Steam where people also had problems with this room and they didn't know what to do, and developers said that you should read closely this note, and it has everything. Oh, that's why 2 is written like that. Well, 0, okay. And 2. What about 4 and 1? Ah, before. Left 1. Now I get it. Well, yeah, I saw this is like written wrong, but I thought maybe it's your mistake or he also mistake. I see, now I feel stupid. Well, at least I figure out in the end why. Well, okay, yeah. Fair enough. Time to put my amateur lockpicking skill to the test. Got it. Not sure if you can open lock from the first try. Wait, again, I thought I just went outside. How the hell this is locked? Oh, flashlight. How the hell is this locked? Why this locked? It just came from there. Oh, something about this room is even worse than the last one. Before there might have been an odd feeling in the air, a certain untraceable scent, but it at least felt like somewhere people had been. Here, something's definitely wrong. I can hear something deeper in this room, barely perceptible, crying out in pain. Here goes nothing. Okay, alright. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, alright. This is gonna get interesting. There's no way I'm in the same library I was earlier, right? This room is massive. It is. Oh, hell no. Not a labyrinth. Well, it's not really a labyrinth, but it's still something. I'm not sure why I'm checking the drawers. Is this... Is this important? I can't interact with it. I'm just gonna remember it because it's eye-catching. Maybe it's important. Further. Act 4, Scene 3. Oh. Well, I didn't read it. Did you just... I think I see hands. Oh, I saw a hand in there. I see hands! There is hands! There's something in the darkness. Yeah, I see that. I thought I'm going crazy. Okay. Can still use it. Okay, good. What is this? What the hell kind of ink is this? I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely something. Candle. Broken candles. Complete candle. Oh, good. Wrong turn. Is there something behind him? What the hell is this? Wrong turn. It's a plant. Was it here before? I'm not sure. Okay. And this is another wrong turn, huh? Oh. I didn't know I could move it. I saw something. Yeah, that's good. Great. Not sure why I'm trying to click on them. Plants are dead, yeah. On the failures, word has it that those who pass the librarian's bleak tests are granted knowledge beyond the ken of any other. But you want to know about those who failed. Each fate is miserable at next, but very well. Some few are allowed to retain their sentience but lose all mobility. Their spirits are torn from their bodies, which the latter being cast away. The librarian takes the spirits and compresses them. That's right, those tomes you've seen lining this place, those books you have ignored, many of them were once like you, poor fools lost in the foreign place. Then they are the husks. Shambling bodies that move without direction through the library's infinite halls, searching for heads that have long since been taken from them. Are their souls still here, locked away in some dark, forgotten keep? Potentially, but they will search fruitlessly and forever. Blah blah blah. Is there any egress from this place, in death or otherwise? Perhaps, perhaps not, but I'll certainly never see it. Never see it. Well, it sounds like hell. People are screaming, people are not happy. Well, it looks like a portal to me. And whatever this is. Yep, it's straight hell. It's hell right there. I think I'm not going in there. Or can I? What is this place? Okay. Oh. Oh damn, what the hell is going on? Why I'm back here? Oh, okay.
Like a beetle in an antline's trap, you flail your way deeper. It is gratifying to watch you wriggle your way to your doom. We so rarely have new visitors. Perhaps we won't spatter you across these walls. Perhaps we'll allow you to stay, join the others. It is what you want, is it not?
Made it to this room, and I'm not going any further. Got in a glimpse of him. Bastard that's been talking in my ear. He was wearing a dark cloak, so I couldn't see much more than his figure. Shape of his head wasn't human. Makes sense. Can stop capitalizing his name. Psychosomatic? Somatic? Or did he do something to me? No, I won't be able to stay here forever. No, he's waiting for me, just a little beyond the door on the other side of this room. Looks like I've got a date with this Gervais. Anything's preferable to what I think he's got in mind for me. If you're reading this, you should probably join me down here. Whatever's ahead won't be pretty. I don't know what is this, but I'm sure it doesn't. It sure doesn't look safe. So I need a bridge. I need a plank. Never been one of what? Never been one for modern art. This image makes me feel like I miss someone. Does it? An optimistic painting for a place like this. Never trust a skeleton. You shouldn't even be here had you not been so damn curious. Only caught a letter from a friend and then you woke up here, yeah? Nothing you did. Yeah, I know better. I searched for the library at home. Actively tried to be ensconced by the pool of black knowledge in forgotten places of the internet, in the dusty cabinets of the world. You were looking for something. We know both why. It was all because of that letter. But it isn't just guilt that moves you, is it? It's that hungry feeling, that desperate wish to know all there is before the grave wraps its gnarled hands around your legs and pulls. Though mine has been lost to the ages, I can sense your heart beating. In fact, everything in and around the library can. Poor stupid bastard. If you recognize that forces you've caught the attention of, I think you would go to the one before you did. You would go to the way, yeah, okay. Who's talking to me all the time? Still locked. I wonder if there's anything behind this door. I don't think so. That's impossible. I'm sure there was a door here. And look at that. Oh. Clock tablet. I don't like it at all. Yeah, me neither. Looks like phases of the moon. It actually does. He was an old as sin, perhaps older, and have lived alone for a long time. Over his many years he had accumulated much wealth, knowledge, fond memories, but nothing to stop on onset of time, and he walked the dark halls of his mansion as he paced in the dark, as he worried away his time in his study. Time continued along, tearing all his flesh, bending his brittle bones. The hands of the clock peeled his organs away from his body one by one, until his waning strength finally failed him. He was found slumped in his chair, surrounded by books bearing unidentifiable sigils. Sigils? In the end, even they had not saved him. Old as sin. Is this supposed to, like, tell me something? Wait, is this like... You should really clean this place up, don't lose the trash. This room makes me wish I had someone to vent to. I think I'm cracking under the strain. I had the strangest... There's secret path in the dark. Art can really be... I'm not sure in what room I am at the moment. When adulthood found her, she found herself desiring solitude more and more frequently. Since her youth, her home had sat at the edge of a vast forest which her family had warned her against exploring, but on the night of her 30th she went alone to finally explore it. The woods were equal parts dark and foreboding, with thin, silky elders creating almost a sense of a fence. As she weaved between them, she arrived at the derelict cabin abandoned for years. Naturally, she entered, her curiosity driving her. They said that the marks found on that remained of her body afterwards bore wounds as if it made by a bear, though few had seen a corpse so roughly savaged by an animal. Adulthood. And I got a bear. Oh. Oh. Okay. Snake. Fire. Okay, there's another puzzle, He was only a child left alone for too long, as children are wont to do. He went off in the high grassy hills above the apartment complex he called home. The tall grass came almost to his chin, tickling his nose when he stepped forward. The freedom normally kept from him was finally his, and it was magically in its way. He deeply enthralled with the hills, the grass, the view of the town was he that he did not think to listen for the rustling of grass. When the snake's fangs sank into his young flesh, they met no resistance. His body was found days later, huddled in a ball. Cool story. Oh, let me drink something. There's really a lot of reading in this game. In her middle age, she had little to do, and so gained a fascination with the old radio in her attic. It was a relic from her childhood, and it had never worked properly. As she waned in the seclusion of her home, a desire to see it working again overtook her. Her curiosity matching her seclusive nature in equal parts, she plumbed knowledge in the dark recesses of her attic, building capacitors and vacuum tubes, twisting metal and wires. In the end, the radio sang. It was more than a radio should have been. Flames spouted from speakers, from wires, from the shattered glass tubes. The fire ate up everything it touched. She was reduced to a blackened skeleton. Great stories. Love it. Car. He was 16 when he went driving alone for the first time. His family had kept him from the world, he said, and it was more than high time that he went and learned about what was out there. It was less than an hour before he was lost. He hadn't received his license yet, after all, and there were many winding side streets surrounding their small town he called home. He was on a lightless intersection where he met his fate. A pickup hit with his sedan without stopping. As his vehicle spun out and rolled into a ditch, the pickup vanished into the night. His head was pulverized by the steering column, turning into a little more than paste. Great stories, love it. 10 out of 10. Abstract art. So, and I picked up things, and I need to insert them in order, I guess. Oh, it closed in after me. Okay, but what order? That's the question. Ah, damn, I missed. I'm gonna try again. Seriously, man? Middle age. Old. So there's like middle age, old, 16, adulthood, child. So child goes first, and child was snake, right? I guess. Snake. Huh? Ah. Snake. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. So, child was snake. And then goes 16, maybe? Wait. Child. Wait, on this? Adulthood. 16. He was 16, so it's... Let me write this down. Oop. Snake. Then car. And then goes adulthood. Bear. Bear, and then middle age. Middle age, radio. Yeah, radio. And then all the sin. Clock. Or what? Don't remember what was the last one, but let's try. So snake. Fire, maybe. Ah, no, fire was middle age. And then bear. Then fire. Then clock. Correct. The safe contains a lump of blackened flesh. Ew. It's hard to even be surprised anymore. Yeah, I guess. Dark comes crashing down. swallows.
You piqued our curiosity. We read your book, discovered that for a mortal, you're rather unique. In the same way that a human might consider a primate, you almost remind us of ourselves. Though, of course, we'd never stoop to your level.
It all comes crashing down. It swallows you whole, swallows you whole. Oh god, the light go dim one by one.